discussing Faros about who would be the best melee, and I think we landed on Samurai being the best melee for solos. I was thinking back to wasn't thinking about Third Eye, and then I was like, oh, you know what? Probably would be the best. And we also landed on the realization Monk might be the worst melee at it, actually. Not even just like less than Samurai, just straight up the worst melee for it. For soloing in particular. Oh, yes. Safety. Boop. I mean, we said for soloing heaven on high. Relax. Yo, I just need to screenshot that real quick, Faros. So I have that on record. Yeah, the 1 to 10 solo is a million times worse than the other solos. Alright, I'm gonna do this. Just explore the floor. So I don't think I got a single shark patrol on my 1 to 10. I don't think I got a single one. Yeah, it's pretty good, Lunabelle. It's a million times more manageable than Palace, though, just because it's 100 less floors. Difficulty ramps up quicker, and there's just less bullshit. You son of a bitch! I said less bullshit! I didn't say no bullshit! What's going on, P-Orth? How you doing? Alright. That's all the rooms at this point. Yes, you can, Fortune. Suddenly, this whole less bullshit statement that I made seems mostly irrelevant. Mimics hit really hard. Even with the amount of... Like, I'm way over-capped on everything right now. This Mimic is still bricking me. Fortune. Actually, that's the perfect place to get a Fortune. Because I haven't killed... I've killed, like, one enemy on this floor, I think. And I safety pomandered. I keep forgetting I had a safety pomander for this floor. It was the first thing I did. Dude, straight up, no lie, Mimics are harder than bosses. I'll fight anyone who disagrees. Blitz Ace Rush, thank you for the 34th month in a row. Can I get some sub-hype in the chat, please, and thank you. Cure? No. Passage is open. I already popped a Fortune. I might as well kill a few enemies. These guys actually hit really hard. I didn't realize their fire hits for like 2300 without a steel pomander. If the Mimic disagrees, he's a humble son of a bitch. So those fires is doing like 3k damage. I'm gonna go up to the next floor. Floor 100, you get an item that lets you exchange it for a glamour accessory. Oh, auto heal disabled. That's fucking great. This floor is also a lot harder to tell where the traps are technically they can be situated. I actually want to burn a sight on this. We also now have enemies firing AoEs at us. that aren't the actual enemy that we're fighting. Alright, we also have to start dealing with fake exits as well. So I have to be ready for those. Jesus Christ! I'm gonna have to use some Eureka Potions here, probably. I'm gonna start by just using Super Potions and see how that goes. But, it might be a good floor to actually pop a Steel. I don't think I need to pop the Strength, but popping the Steel without the auto heal. Probably a good idea. I mean, it's a new way to do it, yeah. If you're DPS will probably like this option. Honestly, one of the big things people kind of don't really think about when they think about how the deep dungeons affect queuing is a lot more DPS get told, hey, just go queue for this instead of trying to queue for a normal dungeon. And what ends up happening is a shit ton of DPS stop queuing for dungeons, and thus it makes it easier for the DPS who are queuing for dungeons to go get into dungeons. It's a nice little side effect. Yeah, Empyrean Potions. I keep saying, somebody else said Eureka Potions earlier, and I haven't been able to stop saying it. We tried to do it last night, but we didn't get our re-clears last night. It was a bad night. We had a bunch of 1% wipes, a lot of really silly deaths, myself included. A lot of us had been up since patch went live, so imagine it was an exhaustion thing. We had a couple of 1% wipes. Yeah, I streamed my ultimate re-clears. I think we're going back in Saturday. I've streamed all my re-clears. Alright, just quickly exploring. There's a gold chest right down the middle. Strength Pomander. Perfect. Actually, what I'm doing right now is super dangerous. It's the equivalent of running through the middle of a room. It's hard for me to tell, because normally I use, like, beams and shit to mark the outsides. Oh, good, a Steel. Wow, holy shit. Really good luck. Alright, but we do have to start dealing with fake exits, so we should probably start killing mobs after I do this. Or keep killing them, I mean. Woo! Stopping to open that horde. It's actually mega dangerous. Yeah, fake exits. There's fake exits all over. Oh my god. These Duvras are fun monsters. Oh, I can't tell where the ends of the rooms are. All I know is that I've stood here, so therefore it should be safe. Alright, there's the beacon of return. Now I need the beacon of passage. Oh no, yeah, they're real exits. It's maybe not the exit you were hoping for. Alright, bacon. Oh, hello? Alright, we're gonna go to the very outside, because it doesn't look like there's any more treasure chests up there. And we're gonna try this one first. Enfeebling trap. Okay, if I'm gonna get a trap, that's one of the better ones. There's one in the bottom right. Alright, looks like there was only two. Well, I'm not really doing it for solo EXP. You wouldn't solo this for EXP, you'd do matched parties. I also keep forgetting I don't have auto healing. So if I had stepped on a trap there at any point, if that had actually been an explosion trap, I'd be dead. Because I don't have auto healing. There we go.
Hey, how you doing?
Floor 23.
I'm doing alright.
Enervation is gone. Hey, that's our first petrification one. Those are solo. Those are going to be panic buttons above all else. Nice truck. So then it's a job for the Ixal's fortune. Or for a leave kit. I don't know why anyone would be surprised. People play at their own pace. I was just gonna say I want the Durba. I do have to be careful of that patrol coming back, because he will come back this exact same way. Yeah, you literally just join a match party and do 21 to 30 over and over again. Like, even 1 to 10 is fine, but 21 to 30 should be more EXP. And once enough people have their Etherpool level, it should be of comparable speeds in a matched party. It helps that when you have enough Etherpool, you can pretty much solo any of the bosses if you never get hit by anything. It's more so the rooms leading up to the bosses where there's ever the potential for concern. Unchanged, boys. Purity? Alright. This thing's gonna be a mimic, so I immediately need it. Nope. Intuition. I keep forgetting to pop intuitions. It's not on this floor, thankfully, and I just used it on the last floor, but still, I keep forgetting. Etherpool is going to be 21 plus. I mean, even at my Etherpool, I need to be in 30 plus, 31 plus to get it reliably. I still occasionally get Etherpool from the lower tier floors. I've actually gotten like +3 to the weapon and +2 to the armor through this 1 to 30 solo even, which is nice. Alright, there's the patrol I was talking about earlier. Stay away from the trap. I'm not. I'm still getting unchanged a lot on these floors. And I've only gotten one Magicite, too, the whole time. I'm actually going to start popping Affluences. And, you know what? I can still stun the Mimics. I'm going to pop Alterations. I actually got a +2 from 11 to 20. So far, I think all the ones on 21 for me have been unchanged. Serenity, wow. Perfect. I mean, I had damage down, and now I won't. So, hey, maybe I'll get lucky. Maybe this one will be. Yep, that's a +1. Hey, 96. And there's an Affluence to make up for the Affluence I spawned. Alright, we did get a Mimic room. It's not that big a deal, though. I can stun Mimics, so... we have a patrol first, though. Looks like we have a silver in this room as well, and a gold. Wait for one more tick.
Hey, how you doing? You doing all right?
There's +97. I'm trying to aggro this thing. I don't have a sight or a safety out for this floor, so. Demon. Can I get some sub hype in the chat for Demon Dexros? Is it Dexros? Something along those lines, right? Unchanged. Let me check for a patrol first before I start trying to pull these things. All right, I don't see. Oh, it's a 3-room floor. Okay, I might pop. I only want to aggro one of them. There we go. Make sure you get some sub hype in the chat for Dexros, cause he's cool for subbing. It's actually kind of dangerous where I'm fighting him right now. There could very easily be a trap 2 steps in front of me that I hadn't stepped on yet. For that shoulder tackle, because I have to always keep in mind, shoulder tackle is a stun, but it's a stun that has a displacement factor. Fortune, which won't really matter. Non-subs are still cool. Everyone's cool. But he's cool too. He's PTC, paid to cool. Almost said pay TC. Yeah, I think there's going to be a free game every day with Twitch Prime until, like, July 18th, I think is what they said. And we bat it every day, every day, every day. Okay, now I have a sight pomander. So now I can see the traps in the rooms. So every day, make sure you're checking what those free games are with Twitch Prime. There's another sight, no reason to use that. I gotta kill some mobs, though. And it's the definitive edition, Thorn, so it comes with all of the DLCs as well. Tuft of Phoenix down. Oh, yeah, I was the site commander. Alright, next floor. Type exclamation mark Twitch Prime, and I think that'll give you a link to Callian. I don't think so, Kingdom. I think 60 days is the minimum. 1 to 10 is rough. It's really, really tough. Yep, that's the link. King Vibration. Thank you for the Twitch Prime subs. Speak of the devil. Well, we spoke of the demon earlier. Thank you for supporting the stream at King Vibration, and of course...
Welcome to the Mr. Happy Army.
Alright. How you doing? You doing alright? Yeah, you doing alright. See, I don't think I got a single shark patrol, but even without the sharks, it was brutal. But the sharks, from what I understand, will make it ridiculous. I believe it does, Light Earth. Yeah, you literally need to be able to stun it, or you need a Steel Pomander up, or you literally can't fight the sharks. I don't think it does. Penis. Pinaz. Oh, of course it exploded. Dog, shut up. Dude, I love Doritos. That mob's supposed to be a patrol, I thought. Oh, no, on the higher floors. There's tree-like patrols. Not on this floor. Oh boy. Woof! These guys hit hard. Well, Palace of the Dead also has 2 completely separate patches, which is why that happened that way in the first place. Come here. I didn't want to dodge inside the room. Alright, Beacon of Passage is open. There's also a room to the southwest I feel like checking out. I'm pretty good on time. Steel Pomander, that's my shit right there. I'm gonna have to start rolling these when I get past floor 30. Yeah, it's the first solo run. So far, 1 to 10, bullshit. Everything else, not so bad. Why not? Oh god, alright. Well, there's the Accursed Horde. There's also a million enemies in here. Give me that horde. Ow. I almost aggroed at the exact same moment, too. Well, that's kind of the point, Proto. They want you doing that content for a while, especially because winning a match can happen in, like, under 30 seconds once you know what you're doing. Oh, I should have just gone. I delayed because I hadn't been at this part in the room, so I was like, I don't want to step in there and get trapped. What's going on, Sora? Oh, petrification. Yeah, I literally did maybe 20 plus hours of the one guy without getting the Gaius card, and then I eventually got the Gaius card from Praetorium. I remember that. Over 20 hours, yeah. Ooh, concealment. My Pomander list is pretty strong right now. Definitely going to use Frailty on this boss. It didn't take me that long to get the other 3. It was, for me, it was actually only the Gaius card. The other ones went really fast for me. Ugh. Maximum HP decrease. Oh no. Steel Pomander. I like it. Let me just see the other direction first. So we've got the ending room right there that splits off into 2 more rooms. There's not really anything to fix with materia melding. Ooh, that's fun. Whoa, what the hell? Oh, he spawned after the fact. I was like, wait, what the fuck? He spawned after the fact, so he wasn't actually petrified. I'm gonna witching these. I don't use the witchings too often anyway. Well, to be fair, that NPC had 4 different cards. There were 2 different ways to get it. I took the lower odds chance of actually dueling the NPC. I think it's gonna be easier in the sense that you'll be able to try more frequently, more often. I think it'll be tougher to actually beat it though. Well, I guess it depends. Good RNG in here matters a lot more than good RNG in Palace of the Dead. Because good RNG in Palace of the Dead is not getting fucked by the floor layouts. Good RNG here is getting magicites and petrifications and concealments and all that. Specifically the first 2. If you got a fucking magicite of 4, which if you did, by the way, should have gone to fucking Vegas before FanFest with that kind of luck, because that's bullshit. But if you were to technically get that luck, you could just walk up floor by floor by floor without, if you didn't get magicite restrictions, that is. Or no items plus blind plus gloom. You can tell I've had some issues with this in the past. Unchanged, boys. I'm going to FanFest too. Well, I mean, if you ever want to actually solo anything to 100, it has to be Red Mage. I mean, at this point, I've done I'm at floor 27 right now, I think. I've only gotten a single magicite. Summoner's fine for the earlier floors. It gets fucked hard later, though. Summoner's not a job I expect to make it to 100. The only job I realistically expect is either Red Mage with some luck, but not necessarily fully relying on it, or any other job would need insane luck. Yep, you literally can't use Bahamut at all in a Summoner solo. Ooh, a safety. That's a good pomander. No, because it's not designed to be soloed in the first place. They only put that in there in case somebody does it. Nope. Melees are... If you are not a tank or a healer, you're not going to go nearly as high. I mean, a melee is not going to be able to get anywhere close to the same duration a tank or a healer would get. Yeah, they have achievements for it in case somebody does it. That's it. Because they don't want someone to get to 100 and be like, well, I did that shit for no reason. Since it has actually been done at this point. In terms of Palace of the Dead, it was successfully soloed. So they're like, well, shit, let's make sure we have an achievement in there. In case anyone actually ever does make it. Because people are already getting to the 180-ish marks. They're like, oh, shit. 4.0, we got to add this. Flight? Yeah, I can flight. I don't really care how many enemies are on a floor. I mean, honestly, a paladin would make it higher than like a monk or a samurai, but they'd also probably run out of time on the higher floors. Takes way too long to kill stuff is the big problem with anyone who's not red mage. You can be a healer and never die. You can be a tank with some sustain, take less damage, but you probably won't, with either of those, you probably won't kill the floor fast enough. Alright, nice. Another frailty. Alright, definitely going to use frailties on the boss, because I probably won't even make it to 50 on the first attempt. Nope. Warrior does not have nearly enough self-sustain anymore. Once they lost Bloodbath, they lost a fair portion of their sustain. At least in terms of constant combat. Warrior will just outright die before they have the chance to get through anything. I mean, you can always just chug Empyrean potions. That helps, but it's not going to get you as far as you want it to. Ooh, strength. Alright, we're on 28. I'm still curious to try that samurai soul. It's just I don't know the flow of samurai overall. Like I could probably get by with the bare minimum, but it'd suck. Just by opening silver chests, Kupo. Once you get to a high enough point, you'll need silver chests from higher floors to actually get power-ups. There you go, plus 98 for me. Almost capped on my weapon at the very least. It's my armor that I really want though, because we have a save file at 91 to 100, or 91, yeah, no, 91 to 100. And it'd be nice if all of us could somehow get 99.99 before then. And damage output. Their damage output is also significant. A lot of instant damage whenever they need to burst down a more dangerous target. Basically, they're the perfect storm of everything. Tell that to my solo pasta. Dude, 1 to 10 was still so much harder. And and like I said, I don't even think I got a single shark. It was just overall harder. Like I have to chug steals and strengths on the early floors and then get them all on these floors. Which seems to be okay because I get a lot of them. Considering I don't need them as much on the higher floors, I'm only using them when I cap out or when I make it to bosses, so... I'm doing good today, Exodus. Heaven on High's been good so far. Alright, there's the silver. Unchanged. So we got a lot of unchanged, but it's okay. Alright, there's the Koja. Let's get it into the room. I probably have to do a bunch of 21 to 30 solos. If I realistically want to be prepared further. Yeah, I'm actually going to get to 99.90 right now. Like, that's one way. Like, everyone in my group could just farm 21 to 30 and then just get to 99.99 before we go in tomorrow. Will they? No, but, you know, I will. And I'll be the healer with 99 armor and I'll feel good about it. They're all around the same as me, though, like in the 90-plus ranges. But 10 Etherpool levels goes a long way. Please be a Serenity, by the way. It's strength, doesn't matter. It's abilities and no items. So this is a mega be safe, you little fuck floor. Because I can't stun anything either. It's literally GCDs... and form shift, and that's it. There is no boss on the 100th floor. What's going on, Haku? How you doing? It's just like Palace, where there was no boss on the 200th floor. Oh, dude, inside your mouth is all spiky and shit, dude. It's dangerous. It explains the 1,000 Needles skill. Also, I just realized that being a no item floor, I actually have 0 self-sustain on this entire floor. I have no potions and I have no healing items. So if anything goes wrong, like if I step on a learning trap, I'm immediately popping my Serenity. What's going on, Zane? How you doing? Yeah, 21 to 30 solo is pretty easy. I'd imagine being higher than that would, of course, be better, but I don't think you'll need to be that much higher. The fucking 1 to 10 solo was dumb. This is the first one, Galbadia. And Monk, I don't expect to make it that high on. Holy shit, that was 1 GCD. I keep trying. I keep seeing the stacks are full, and I keep trying. Unchanged, boys. Alright, what's in this room? Other than fucking murder. A silver... Fuck. Alright, so... I think I'm gonna Serenity and actually clear this floor out. Clear this room out. Oh, you know what I can do, actually? I am gonna Serenity. But I'm gonna try to use a concealment, and if anything goes wrong, I'll petrify. Like, if I get revealed, and I have aggro on stuff. Alright. I'm gonna leave the bronze for last. Steel? Okay. Well, I can't use another pomander without breaking it, so... Luckily, it's in the safest possible spot. I can also check what's in the last room with this concealment. Same deal. Frailty, which doesn't really matter because I don't have to kill any more enemies on this floor. Okay. Nothing worth opening for. There's no reason for me to go back and get that steel. I mean, there is a decent reason. Because I am going up to the boss floor next. So if I pop that steel and then run out of the room. I do have to fight my way back through the other enemies, but it looks like I managed to avoid everything. And no, not everything. One bad guy's not too bad. Seven months in a row, Masamune. Can I get some sub hype in the chat, please, and thank you. You literally can't make 4-man content that tough, Mask. So when people who think that are people who don't think. As ironic as that is. People always... Basically, the only way to make 4-man content more difficult is the number stack. And they do that in spades. Mechanically, you can't accomplish a whole lot. You're removing pretty much all the basis of interesting fight design. And basically just making AoEs that need to be handled a specific way. Alright, so we will use a frailty here, and I will re-up my strength. And I do have my Empyrean potion, so it should be good. I'm gonna tank him dead center. I guess that's not dead center, but it's close enough. I could pull him back a little bit more. Doesn't matter. This will accomplish what I need it to accomplish. Alright, and with that, I mean, you lose, boss. I believe in you, Haruko. I believe in you. Hey, Zidrune! Whee! Can I get some sub hype in the chat for Zidrune's Twitch Prime sub? Thank you for supporting the stream as we get through our floor 30 solo. Do 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 do. You are dead. You are dead. Here's a tornado. Kick the face. See you. 99.90. At least my weapon's maxed out now. Alright. Floor 30 solo is donezo. Now we have to keep going. 225 enemies. Not bad. And my potsherd. No, you need 10 ether grips. One ether grip is the equivalent of sacrificing plus 10 plus 10. It's the same thing they did to Palace of the Dead. And you need 10 of them total. 10 grips.